everybody, it's Suzanne. Okay, Evening Primrose. Now these are gel caps. So when I use these, they're, you can see gel caps. So I prick them with a needle, and I use, I think, 6 of these in my recipe. It's the tea tree for acne, and the Evening Primrose goes in that recipe. So Evening Primrose, the Native Americans were the first to recognize the potential of the primrose as a healer, and they made a decocted, they boiled the seeds to get the liquid that they used for healing wounds. Evening Primrose is a rich source of gamma linoleic acid, which is better known as GLA. The body makes GLA naturally from fatty acids, EFAs. EFAs have numerous functions in our bodies. One of them, which is to manufacture a hormone-like substance called prostaglandins, which have very important effects on the body, such as toning blood vessels, balancing our water levels, improving the action of our digestive system, and brain functioning. Prostaglandins also have a beneficial effect on the immune system. So that's also what makes this really important, because sometimes like psoriasis or rosacea or some of these skin conditions are where your immune system is compromised, and it targets your immune system. So therefore, things aren't in a balance inside your body, and sometimes like things show up like psoriasis or other things. But the properties are: it reduces scaling and redness, prevents itching, and encourages healing in cases of eczema, and also for psoriasis, which that I knew, and that's why I put that in my tea tree soap, because people with psoriasis, they have the red elbow or wherever on their body, the wrist or hand or knuckles, and it's itchy, it's red, it's scaly. It's where the immune system in your body is attacked, and you make new cells and new skin cells all the time. And so with that cluster of cells there, it becomes red and itchy and dry. So this discourages dry skin, and ensures that the cellular membranes that make up the skin are stable and strong. There is some evidence that the oil retards the aging process. I've heard of Evening Primrose as far as like putting it on your fine lines. Let's put it that way. So, but Evening Primrose can prevent MS, and it appears to be particularly useful for children suffering from MS. It may help in cases of liver damage caused by alcohol, cirrhosis of the liver. It helps in the hyperactivities in children, and it helps in cystic fibrosis. And it may have a stimulating effect on the body, encouraging the body to convert fat into energy, which would make it an excellent treatment for obesity. Hormonal imbalances, perhaps causing conditions like PMS and symptoms of menopause, may be eased by Evening Primrose Oil, and reducing the symptoms of bloating water retention, irritability, and depression. It reduces the inflammation of rheumatoid arthritis. Evening Primrose may have an immune suppressant effect on the body. And that's, like very important. If you can go talk to your doctor, if you have psoriasis or rosacea or eczema, with the immune system being attacked, to talk over maybe what there would be for a treatment. If he doesn't like, or he or she doesn't like Evening Primrose, maybe they could find something that would balance that out. Evening Primrose Oil is most often taken in the form of a capsule, but is also available as an oil, sometimes flavored. It can be applied directly to the skin, or to treat skin conditions. Take 500 milligrams each day for 2 months, and then for the 10 days preceding menstruation if you suffer from PMS. During the menopause, 2,000 to 4,000 milligrams should be taken daily for 4 weeks, and then less 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily thereafter. This is 1,000 milligrams here, but like I said, I just prick the capsule and I squeeze out the oil, and I use that in my recipe. And for asthma, take 2 500 milligram tablets 3 times a day for 3 to 4 months, then 1 tablet 3 times a day. If you are taking steroids, this treatment will not work because steroids interfere with Evening Primrose. That's what I always want to stress. If you are taking other things, they don't always get along together. And like this says, if your doctor has you on steroids already, then this is not an option. So that's why. But it's like one or the other and not both. And they know that. So that's why you can't just go right out and go buy this and start taking it, because you're already on something. You've got to talk it over with your healthcare provider first. I don't take this, so I put this in my lotions and soaps. So it's all good. But don't get the idea of just going out and buying this and start taking it without talking to your health care provider. And he or she will know the best. And you can go to homeopathic doctors that do more herbal, or you can check, you can get different ideas or different opinions or different ways of whatever is your diagnosis and what you're taking and what your body. So always sit down and have a nice long discussion and write down things, and ask your doctor and have them explain exactly to you. Like some of these things you can get from foods, and unless they tell you to avoid the food, which that could be too, they would tell you to avoid this or avoid that because it's going to aggravate your situation. So you always have to go that route and check with a healthcare professional or someone an herbalist or someone that works with herbs all the time. I don't. I just use them in my soaps and lotions and things. So, okay, that's basically it on Evening Primrose. If you have any questions about it, I believe I got those there at Walmart. So, if you have any questions about it, first talk to your healthcare provider, and then if there's anything I can help you with, I will, but I won't always know the answer because I'm not a doctor, so I can't really tell you. But the best thing would be to go and sit down and talk with your healthcare provider. That's the best way to do it. So I hope you like my channel and subscribe and give me thumbs up, and Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.